Most people over 60 worry about the big diseases, heart attack, stroke, cancer, Alzheimer's. But what if I told you there is a silent condition that is a root cause of many of them? And its first warning signs are things you probably feel every single day and simply dismiss as just getting old. I'm talking about that heavy aching feeling in your legs at night, the annoying tingling or numbness in your feet, the painful cramps that wake you from a deep sleep, or your constantly cold hands. These are not small separate problems. They are warning signs of a system-wide breakdown in your body's most critical function, your blood circulation. When your circulation fails, it means your brain is being starved of oxygen, increasing your risk of dementia and stroke. It means your heart is being strained to the breaking point. It means toxins are building up in your body, creating pain and disease. Poor circulation is the silent process that sets the stage for almost every major health catastrophe after age 60. But the good news is you can fight back. And today we are going to show you exactly how. To guide us, we are honored to have Dr. Shigaki Hinohara with us. Doctor, thank you for being here.
Thank you, Ben.
It is so important to begin with this topic. People feel these symptoms and they feel helpless, but we are never helpless. The first step is to understand what is happening inside the body. So before we get to the solutions, why does our circulation tend to get worse as we age? It is a natural process with several parts. First, the walls of our blood vessels naturally lose some of their flexibility. They become stiffer. Second, the small valves inside our veins, which help push blood back up to the heart, can become weaker. And third, our blood can become slightly thicker. These small changes added together over years make it much harder for the heart to circulate blood efficiently to the farthest parts of the body, like our feet and our brain. That makes perfect sense, and that's why these warning signs appear. Let's walk our viewers through the 6 most common warning signs so they can learn to listen to their bodies. Doctor, what is the first sign people usually notice? The very first is often numbness and tingling in the legs and feet. It is that pins and needles feeling, or a feeling that your foot has fallen asleep even when you have not been sitting in a strange position. And that feeling is a direct signal from your nerves that they are not getting enough oxygen and nutrients from your blood. The delivery service is running late and the nerves are the first to complain. The second sign is very common: constantly cold feet. Even in a warm room under a blanket, the feet remain cold to the touch. This is because blood is what carries our body heat. If not enough warm blood is reaching your feet, they will be cold. The third sign can be very painful, frequent muscle cramps, especially in the calves at night. That sharp seizing pain happens when the muscles are not getting enough oxygen and cannot properly flush out waste products like lactic acid. The fourth and fifth signs are ones you can see changes in skin color, such as the skin on your legs becoming pale or even slightly blue, and the appearance of varicose veins, which are a sign that the valves in the veins are failing. And the sixth and final sign is one that can disrupt sleep: terribly restless leg syndrome. That irresistible urge to move your legs when you are trying to rest can often be a symptom of poor circulation, triggering uncomfortable nerve sensations. If you've ever experienced any of these signs and want to learn the natural solutions, please type the number 1 in the comments below and be sure to subscribe. It's completely free, and this guide is essential for anyone over 50. Doctor, thank you for clarifying those 6 warning signs. It is so important to know what to look for and to listen to our bodies. Now let's move into the solutions. You have always taught that healing begins from the inside out. So let's talk about the specific vitamins that can help nourish our blood vessels and improve that vital blood circulation. Let us begin with the vitamin that everyone knows, but perhaps for a reason they do not expect. The first is vitamin C. Most people think of vitamin C for fighting colds, but it is one of the most important vitamins for the actual strength and flexibility of your blood vessels. That is absolutely correct. And the science behind it is simple but profound. Your blood vessels are not just rigid pipes. They are living tissues made primarily of a strong, flexible protein called collagen. Vitamin C acts as an essential helper molecule that your body absolutely must have to produce and repair this collagen. Without enough vitamin C, your body cannot build strong vessel walls. They can become weaker and more prone to damage over time. It's like trying to build a strong brick wall with weak, crumbling mortar. A very good way to explain it. And the best way to get this vitamin is not from a big bottle of pills, but from your daily food. The sources are wonderful, delicious, and easy to find. Of course, there are citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits, but you can also find even more vitamin C in kiwis, strawberries, and red bell peppers. Dark leafy vegetables like spinach and kale are also excellent sources. It's amazing how nature provides these powerful healing tools in such simple, beautiful foods. It really is a blessing to have this pharmacy available to us in any grocery store. Now, Dr. So vitamin C helps to build the vessel walls. What is the next foundational vitamin we need for healthy circulation? The next vitamin is one that is often overlooked, but it is absolutely critical for the health of our arteries. It is vitamin K. It has two very important and very different jobs that are essential for good circulation. Let's break down those two jobs because they are fascinating, and most people only know about one of them. First, as some people know, vitamin K is essential for proper blood clotting. It helps your body create the proteins that stop you from bleeding excessively when you get a cut. You need the system to be in perfect balance, but the second job is the one that is a secret to most people. Vitamin K acts like a traffic cop for calcium in your body. It has the crucial job of directing calcium into your bones where it is needed to keep them strong and keeping calcium out of your arteries. Without enough vitamin K, the calcium can be deposited in the walls of your arteries, making them hard and stiff. This condition is called arteriosclerosis, or hardening of the arteries. So in simple terms, vitamin K helps keep your arteries soft and your bones hard. That is why it is so critically important to eat your green vegetables. The very best sources of vitamin K are dark leafy green vegetables. Spinach, kale, broccoli, collarded greens, and Brussels sprouts are all wonderful sources. Eating a large salad with a variety of greens every day is one of the best habits you can have to protect your circulation for a long and healthy life. Okay, so we have vitamin C for building the vessel walls and vitamin K for keeping them flexible and clear of calcium. Doctor, what are the next essential vitamins in our kitchen pharmacy for good circulation? The next vitamin is one that is very important for the entire cardiovascular system, especially for helping the body maintain a healthy balance of cholesterol. It is vitamin B3, also known as niacin. This nutrient is essential for helping our small blood vessels, the tiny capillaries, to function properly and open up to allow for good blood flow. It is found in many good foods that people should be eating regularly, such as chicken, turkey, fish like salmon and tuna, and also in nuts and legumes. And this is a vitamin where we must be very clear and responsible with our viewers. Doctor, as we have warned in a previous video about hidden stroke risks, high-dose niacin supplements can be dangerous for some seniors. They can cause uncomfortable skin flushing and more seriously sharp swings in blood pressure. The key message here, and we must repeat this, is to get your niacin from a balanced diet of the wonderful healthy foods you just mentioned. Any form of NiCN supplementation, especially in high doses, must only be done under the direct supervision and recommendation of your doctor who understands your full health picture. That is a very wise and important clarification. Thank you, Ben. We are talking about gentle nourishment from food, not forcing the body with high doses from pills. This is the foundation of safe natural health. Thank you for that important warning. Now, Doctor, the source material for this video mentioned one vitamin that you consider a star player or a true miracle for circulation. What is it and why is it so special? Yes, I call it the star because it is such a powerful protector of our cells. I am talking about vitamin E. Vitamin E is one of the body's most powerful antioxidants. Its primary job in the body is to protect the delicate membranes of our cells, including the cells that make up the lining of our blood vessels, from damage caused by oxidative stress. I think of a patient, Maria, a 75-year-old woman who suffered terribly from constantly cold feet and a persistent, annoying tingling sensation in her toes. She told me she had to wear thick wool socks to bed even in the middle of summer. We reviewed her diet and we found it was very low in healthy fats and natural vitamin E. We did not start with a supplement. We started with food. We made two simple additions to her daily diet. A small handful of sunflower seeds, which are very rich in vitamin E, to sprinkle on her morning oatmeal, and half an avocado with her lunch salad. After 2 months of these simple, consistent changes, she came back to my office. She was smiling. She told me, "For the first time in years, my feet are warm." The tingling had also significantly improved. It was a remarkable change that came from a very simple addition of the right foods. That's an incredible story, and it perfectly shows the power of getting our nutrients from food first. And again, like with niacin, we must be extremely clear and responsible about vitamin E supplements. Getting this vitamin from foods like nut seeds, spinach, and avocado is wonderfully safe and highly beneficial. However, high-dose vitamin E supplements can act as a blood thinner. As we have warned our viewers in the past, if you are taking any blood-thinning medication from a daily baby aspirin to prescription Warren or Plavix, taking a high dose vitamin E supplement can be very dangerous and can increase your risk of bleeding. The message is consistent. Always get your nutrients from your food first and never take a high-dose vitamin supplement without first speaking with your doctor. This balanced information focusing on food as the first and best medicine is so important. It's a privilege to share this responsible health advice with our community around the world. To help us see our global community, please let us know what city, state, or country you're watching from. It is truly a blessing to connect with all of you. We have now nourished the body from the inside with the important vitamins from our food. Now we must help the body to use that nourishment effectively. This brings us to our final section, the 5 simple daily habits that actively improve your blood circulation. These are the actions you can take starting today. So after we focused on nutrition, we focus on action. What is the first and simplest habit, doctor? The first habit is perhaps the easiest and most relaxing. It is leg elevation. At the end of the day, especially if you've been sitting or standing for a long time, I advise you to lie down and elevate your legs so they are higher than the level of your heart. You can rest your legs on a stack of 2 or 3 pillows or even up against a wall. Do this for 15 to 20 minutes. This uses the simple power of physics, and it's so effective. You are using gravity to help your body. It makes it much easier for the veins in your legs to return blood and fluid back up to your heart, which can immediately help to reduce swelling pressure and that heavy aching feeling. The second habit is a simple exercise. You can do it anytime, anywhere. It is walking on your tiptoes. You can do this for just 1 or 2 minutes while you're in the kitchen. Or if that is difficult, you can simply stand in place, hold on to a counter for balance, and rise up and down on your tiptoes 20 times. This is a powerful way to activate what medical professionals call the calf muscle pump. Your calf muscles are often called your second heart for a very good reason. Every time you contract them by rising on your tiptoes, you squeeze the large veins in your lower legs, which powerfully pushes the old blood back up towards your heart. The third habit is an ancient technique that is very refreshing. It is a cool water rinse on the legs. At the very end of your normal warm shower, turn the water temperature to cool, not ice cold, just cool, and let the stream of water run over your legs and feet for about 30 seconds. Always start at your feet and move the water upwards toward your knees. This creates a process that some call vascular gymnastics. The cool water causes the surface blood vessels to constrict or tighten. Then when you get out and your legs warm up again, they dilate or open back up. This process of constricting and dilating is like a gentle exercise for your blood vessels, which helps to improve their tone and elasticity over time. The fourth habit is a gentle leg massage. Using a small amount of oil or cream to reduce friction, you should always massage your legs with upward strokes. Start at your ankles and move up towards your knees. The pressure should be gentle but firm. You are manually helping to push the stagnant fluid and blood back up towards the heart. This is very effective for stimulating what is called lymphatic drainage. It helps your body clear out the excess fluid and waste products that can collect in the tissues of your legs, which is what causes that heavy, swollen feeling. And finally, the fifth and most important habit of all, it is the foundation that supports everything else. You must have regular physical exercise. The best, simplest, and safest exercise for circulation is walking. If you are able, you should aim for at least 30 minutes of walking on most days of the week. Absolutely. Regular exercise strengthens your heart, which is your body's main pump. It helps keep your blood vessels flexible and responsive. It helps your body control weight, blood pressure, and blood sugar, all of which are critical for a healthy circulatory system. And it is a wonderful opportunity each day to be grateful for the gift of movement and for the body that allows us to experience the world. It is a habit that nourishes both the body and the spirit. Doctor, this has been an incredibly complete and empowering guide. You've given our viewers a clear 3-part plan. First, understand the warning signs of poor circulation. Second, nourish the body with the right vitamins from food. And third, take action with simple daily habits. This is a perfect blueprint for better senior health. Here at Healthier Daily, we believe in providing this kind of practical, holistic advice that you can actually use. By combining these strategies, you are taking a powerful, proactive approach to your health. This isn't just about your legs. Good circulation is vital for your heart and your brain, which is the cornerstone of overall senior health. We hope this guide has shown you that you have so much control. That's our main goal with every video we make here on Healthier Daily. It's about giving you the tools you need to take charge of your senior health. I want to leave you with this one final thought. Your body is always working to heal and to support you. Our job is not to force it with extreme measures, but to give it simple, consistent support. A few good foods, a few minutes of gentle movement each day, a little bit of attention. This is the true path to feeling better. Do not be discouraged. Start with just one small thing today and you are already on your way. That is the perfect message to end on. Doctors, start with one small thing. It's a wonderful, gentle approach and a reminder to be grateful for our body's amazing capacity to heal when we give it the care it needs. And of course, the wisest first step is always to discuss your personal health with your own doctor, especially if you have a serious circulatory condition or are taking multiple medications. Please remember that our conversation today is for educational purposes. It is not a substitute for the direct personal advice of your own physician. If you found this guide helpful, please give this video a like to help others find it, and be sure to share it with a friend or family member who might be experiencing these symptoms. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. It is completely free and it ensures you will not miss our next practical health guide. And for our community discussion today, we would love to know, of the 5 simple habits we discussed, which one are you most willing to try this week? Please share your first step in the comments below. Your commitment could be the inspiration someone else needs. Thank you for being with us.